This is day 7. I'm elated to welcome you. Today we're going to talk about financial projection and budgeting. Now I'm going to try to explain this in a very simple way. Financial projection has to do with your idea of what you can possibly spend or earn, the financial cash flow and inflow that your business would possibly incur. And budgeting refers to your plan of how you would spend money in your business. So at this point, whatever it is you want to do, this is the point where you need to calculate the cost. Simply put, what is this business going to cost you at the earliest stages? What is going to bring in money? How much can it bring in 1 week? In the first month, how much would you get? In the first 3 months, you do a projection. What is possible? If I do XYZ, based on my research, I will be able to get XYZ. I believe at this point you've already done your research, right? So your projection has to be lit. And you can only do this well when you've done proper research of your industry. So write the things that would cost you. For instance, if you're going to be opening a physical store, you might need to rent a space, furnish or decorate the place before you start buying goods. If it's an online business, you might need to build your website first, invest in ads, and you can now begin to calculate how much conversion you can do before you start gaining gross profit. Now, do a projection, right? I already told you to have a plan, to write your strategy. After developing your strategy, right? Now do a projection. Usually, most young business or startup business owners usually project something incredibly higher than they would eventually, get. Only on rare cases will your business, or depending on the kind of business, will you begin to make really massive profit from the first year. Many times, it will take a while for your business to stabilize itself. So give your business some space to breathe. Give your business some space to breathe. Now take your time and project. I'm going to mention some things that will guide you in projecting and budgeting. So, to project financially, you need to define your business objective and goals. Identify the key drivers of revenue and expenses. Determine your projection period. You could be projecting for 3 years, 5 years, 1 year. You can do it individually. Do for 1 year, do for 2 years, for 3 years. So project the time. Research your industry benchmarks. Very importantly, I need you to create a projection for the following: revenue, expenses, fixed or variable, cash flow, balance sheet, profit, and loss. Now, after projecting, you can now budget. You can now say within XYZ period, this amount is going to salary, this amount is going to rent, this amount is going to power, this amount is going to XYZ. So you can now know what you are going to have to spend within a period of time. Here are some financial projecting tools that you can take advantage of: spreadsheets, financial planning software such as QuickBooks, Xero. You can also explore online budgeting tools. Now, if you're already running your business or you're starting out, these are some practices that are very good for financial projecting. Regularly review and update your projections. As the business is ongoing, review your projections. Monitor your cash flow. Create an emergency fund. Something can get bad. You might need to spend money on something. Create an emergency fund. Prioritize investments. And seek professional help. Now, you will continue to need help as you journey. I could take a whole day talking about financial projection and budgeting, but I have to make this as brief as possible, okay? So as you journey, at every point in your business where you feel a pain, where you feel like you are struggling to figure something out, you need to go take courses. You need to ask questions. You need to seek professional help. It's an ongoing journey. It's not, you don't stop learning. You keep learning, relearning, and unlearning. I'm rooting for you. See you in the next class.